Oh my god. So, I have been waiting. 1 second. Way too long. I still can't see the cherry sack boy. God, I've been trying today to get this game up. Because this was a game that got chosen for me to play. Not by anyone here. By my boyfriend, he chose.
Consider the time you spend in cars. Short trips, long journeys, traffic jams. What happens to the myriad random thoughts you have as you gaze out of the window?
But oh my god,
the
this game
ideas that
had
combust
a
and
load
tick
of
over
time
in your
to it.
internal suggestion engine, your subconscious. Well,
I was ready
ideas are energy, and energy never
an hour and
dies.
15 minutes ago to play this.
They motor skyward into the imagosphere, revved up with
14
"Are we
updates
there yet?" anticipation.
Next
Melded
time.
together,
Then
they
the actual
form an
install
escape
in
route
the game
paved with
took
exhilarating
forever.
opportunities, an ever-expanding arena of challenges with rewards beyond any earthly aspiration. It's a boulevard of woken dreams, a reality built on fantasy, a place you can put your imagination pedal to the metal in a contest of camaraderie and creativity. Sackfolk, start your cerebral engines, for this is Little Big Planet Karting. The imagosphere is the energy that binds Little Big Planet and all its moons and satellites together. A force so powerful even the negativitron could not bend, crack, or deplete it. But it needs a guardian. It needs a caretaker. It needs you. A dyed-in-the-wool Little Big Planetian, an adventurer, a stern, focused, enigmatic hero. Uh-oh. They're here. Little Big Planet is once again under threat. This time from the greedy, grabbing Horde. The Horde scavenge and collect prizes, materials, and objects, but never use these treasures to create and share. All they want to do is keep, to stash, to hoard. No, sack friend, your little legs may be perfectly knitted, but even they are no match for the Horde and their rag and bone racers. This is a battle to be fought in a different arena, a racetrack. You need some wheels, my child. Aha! Commandeer that cart and make it your own.
So
Quickly, unsackling, put the
does
pedal
have
to the
story.
metal. We know you'll take this mission seriously. Semi-seriously?
He doesn't have a job.
Oh, crikey.
And
Anyone for
apparently
driving lessons?
He comes after 2 because he mentioned the negativitron. And I'm sorry this one's so grainy. I have no way to fix fix this because the stuff it runs through doesn't work. It doesn't want to work it. And then when I try and actually adjust things on the PS3, it's like, no. Now that you've tried to adjust me, I'm even worse.
The greedy
You don't get
grabby
visuals at
Horde
all.
are a simple bunch, so driving one of their commandeered carts isn't going to be a prob for a clever clog like you. You just need to be shown the basics, and you'll be away faster than a cowpat off a hot, shiny shovel. Quick tour of the controller would be good. Oh, would you prefer to use the X button or the R2 button to accelerate? Okay, the basics. Press the acceleration button and your cart will move forward. Keep it down if you want to burn wool. You can achieve some pretty exhilarating speeds in this game, so let go of the button if you want to slow down for a corner or stop altogether. The brake button will stop you even quicker if you need a loo brake. Once you've stopped, keep that brake button held down if you want to reverse. Steering is done by pushing the left stick left or right, or you can use the directional buttons. Well, if you're happy with the ergonomic comfort of your controller layout, just give the old action button a Sammy stab, and it's all confirmed. Excellent. You've picked your preferred controller buttons, and we can continue. And if you want to go back and alter them at any stage, feel free to do so in the pause menu, or the settings menu in your pod. You have to feel 100% comfortable when you're wacky racing. Am I not right, sir? In karting lingo, drifting means taking a corner in a really cool way. It's skidding, but controlled skidding, and saves all the hassle of braking. To drift, steer the way you want to go in a corner whilst pressing and holding the drift button. The kart turns to the side and skids in a visually pleasing manner, I might add. It's advisable to hold your drift until your tires ignite. That's a good time to release the drift button and get a satisfying boost. You get my drift? You're nearly there with this drifting malarkey. You see, that was a superb bit of drifting, both excellent and excellent. The boost you get is from the positive thinking molecules of the imagosphere igniting in the drift backdraft. The bigger the flame,
this first episode's
bigger
probably
the
going to be
boost.
all tutorial and
Now,
talking and
who wants to
chatting.
know how to steer
Probably not actually gonna
and
get
drift
into
at the
anything
same
really.
time?
I feel like these episodes
You're
are
doing
going to
brilliantly with the drifting. Now to
Sure.
drift whilst steering your kart. So this time, press the drift button and steer with the left stick. Remember, DNS, drift and steer.
be. By God, I'm doing something today, no matter how long it wants to load.
Now you're equipped with another string to your bow. Well, you passed your driving test with all the flying colors of the rainbow. Time to start your weapons training. No, we're not getting bogged down in the logistics of ballistics. We're simply going to show you how to blast suckers off the road. Behold the Weaponator. A serious bit of kit. Drive through it to pick it up. Then you can start collecting weapons. Each time you get one, Sackboy will be holding it, looking tougher than 9-year-old cheese and twice as dangerous. Oh, nicely collected there, number one. You are now furnished with the Weaponator. It dishes out weapons in what we call RR. 2 words. Or some. Like your style. Now, let's talk about how to make every shot count. Taking a hit will slow you down and make you lose slight control of your kart, so avoid it if you can. Now we're going to give you what we call a defensive weapon. Defensive weapons are slightly sneaky in that they can be deployed behind you to slow down other racers or destroy incoming weapons fire. If you watch for the incoming weapon icon, you'll see it changes into a shield. This is the exact time to press the weapon button and deploy your defensive weapon. When the icon shows a shield, the defensive weapon will fire backwards to intercept the barrage from the brutes behind. You tailgaters. Now you're firing on all cylinders, you clever sack bombardier, you. Just remember, once you have a weapon, you can make use of it straight away or save you for a more dire situation.
Is there more weapons?
You can set the difficulty level of your game, you know. Normal is your bog-standard threat and hurdle setting and is nothing you can't handle. But if you're of a mind to Sunday drive with very little to do, set it to casual. Congrats! In fact, What the heck? Congratulations. Have the full lot. You've learned so much in such a short time. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were an android. And if you ever forget anything or you want a quick recap, get your sack tushy back here and we'll do the whole bally lot again.
So I can just turn around and blast anyway. Can't read that very well. Continue. And I actually have to put a game out. I forgot. I was doing a different game, but I was doing it on an older console. It worked. However,
your pod
it had a
really
newer
is the
version out
business
that my
end
boyfriend
of a
bought,
rattling
and
good
was
idea.
really
Use
trying
the
to get me to
controller
play.
to access your pod computer. Then you can
But I don't
want to
buy it 'cause I don't have money.
Locate your sack charms. The menu button is your
But I can
car
play
key,
with
if you
him
like.
through the trial
Tap it
version,
to
which is
begin
weird,
the
but I don't get
adventure.
anything.
Have I told you about our loyalty, bonus, allegiance, reward, tar, muchly welcome back, have a prezi scheme? No? Oh, it's terrific. You've been to Little Big Planet before, so this is our way of saying a big thankington you for coming back. You get a completely free bonus sack person costume and complimentary cart. Little Big Planet Karting, where we share the love.
Is that because, I do have all the, games. I've read that. Thank you. No, I could stay in my car.
Little Big Planet Karting is all about fun, frolics, prizes. The very ethos of Little Big Planet is create and share.
It really is.
Unless, of course, you've created a virulent mutant strain of man flu. When you access community, you can seek out all the latest, most popular and highest rated levels the Imagisphere has to offer. Try the Pix facility. It does the choosing for you. Alternatively, if you have the name of a certain level, the text search service will take you to it. If there's a certain type of level, a certain theme or style you particularly enjoy, the More facility has some rather clever filters to seek out the places you'd be happiest
As
in.
cool as it would be to drive someone else's track. I don't have any of that. Number of levels, 17.
Let the sack race begin, as it's time for your first foray.
That's lessons. Oop, I didn't mean to shut him up. It has a story. I didn't know it had a story. Which is really fascinating.
Deep up the slurry, nothing in flavors.
Oh, this was before.
Crum, simile, lumping, bedrum, rum, bellum, curve, labby, blam, bim, flavim.
Yeah, the negatives
Sleep,
now.
labby, boop, you, lad, him, him, ram, him, him,
He got stolen. So Ninja's the Negativitron. From 2. So they didn't go back and give these character voices, which is amusing.
Sleep, slobby, boop, you, blood, him,
I wonder what I have to place. Do I have to place first? It's racing game. But I don't know how well I have to do. Oh, that's what those are. Okay, I'm not alone. Interesting. Play online or split screen to share the adventure with your friends. So, do I or one of the bots have to win? Shoot. This part is another adjustment. Tracks. Oh, I see this one would be a yes. So it says there are times to drift and times not. Let's take collect things. I didn't even hit my friend. First place. Ah, third place. This would probably be a much better. It takes experience to. I wonder if there's like a requirement for me. Like, how well do I have to do? Oh, dude. Who knows when it takes how much time? Yeah, that does. Return to pod. I don't know if I just have to partake or do I have to place in the top 3? What do I need to do to progress?
Well, aren't you the natural-born Your sack ears must be burning, as Susan and I have been raving about your performance up to now. She suggested you might next try the mini-game with the drift feature. It's Notice the new badge here? You've only gone and unlocked your first Versus level. Every sack person for themselves. Beat everyone, every score, and every time. Take no prisoner.
No.
Always remember to keep your peepers out for prize bubbles. They're everywhere nowadays. Under this, on top of that, over here.
Actually, I would like to do this. Because I was trying to figure out how I do this. Why not? Why not be a unicorn? It gave it to me. Makeover. What about my car? There we go. Ah, balloons. You know what? Sure. I accept this. This is also a reason why I like playing my older games. It gives me the trophies, and it gives me a sense of accomplishment to collect the trophies in the games. I don't grab every single one, I'm not a trophy hunter, but I just like getting them. So do I just have to play them? After the wedding. Huh. Proving your quickitude. Nah, I didn't do great. Oh, this rainbow's gonna whip around, isn't it? Huh. I haven't adjusted to how this game works yet. But, buddy, we're supposed to be friends. That just ruins my grip. Yep. This is so good. And it's only that way because visually. Bump. That kind of does it good. Oh. Good. Definitely not be a good point. I just need top 3. Stage can block things for you. First place. All luck. What is it mean? You know what? If they could re-release this game and make it a little more, it's hard to say friendly.
This pod of yours, it's a little plain. It doesn't really... Consider me a GPS sat-nav with cryptic, not-so-obvious information, and you have reached our relationship destination. For example, Serpent's Shrine contains many useful shortcuts, some easier to spot than others.
But if they can make like the building aspect nicer, I would say the visuals, but that's just my end. I'm sure if I use an HDMI cable, it would look great. But the PS3 is fucking stupid and has a built-in encoder in it that doesn't let you put it in a capture card. So I have to put it through I have to put it in this way to even record it. So this is the sacrifice to be able to do this. And I don't have a good one, clearly. And I can afford a better one. Ah, I remember that level actually be up there. False starts? Huh. What is this crap? Everyone's right here. Friend, douche. Great racing game to begin with. Now I'm trying to deal with this. Bullshit. Alright. Stop bouncing off the wall. I'll take second. So this whole game's probably just And my only goal is going to be landing in the top 3 as long as that counts. Oh my gosh, its boost is so weird. It's because it's not an actual boost. It like just cuts out a time. It's like, here, we'll automatically put you on a track and put you basically here. It's not a true
My
fast...
dear sack friend, if coconut macaroons, ranging from small to large, were given out as prizes for effort and accomplishment, then you would be awarded one with its own orbit. Crikey, we're nearly running out of this particular planet. Shine on, you crazy knitted diamond.
No, there's
By the way,
not a lot.
if you see any of those newfangled bounce pads on your travels, don't ignore them. Use them. Drive into them and you will be pleasantly rewarded. How? Well, they bounce you onto higher roads and secret tunnels that can save you precious time in a race, or indeed save your cart if someone's on your tail. Got to look after your tail. Remember what happened with the farmer's wife? Nasty business. As if those mice didn't have enough to worry about.
What are we talking about, announcer? Alright, so this is going to be the last race for this section. These races are going faster than I thought. This game I might finish today. I probably will. Unless there's like 12 worlds. And then... tomorrow. It is oddly nice getting back into Little Big Planet. I love Little Big Planet. Hell, me and one of my friends played Little Big Planet, the first game, so much. For when the second game came out, we were burnt out on Little Big Planet. Like, it took us forever to really play Little Big Planet 2 and beat it. Then it has its turn. Nice one. Like straight away. Sharp turn. That's all it is. I gotta say though, like, the world wasn't flashing by me, and I had better sight on it. Let's say it's very with its like 3D environment. Straight away, so it doesn't matter. Fascinating that they put things around the level. And they did like, oh yeah, grab this to get an item. If you win the race, you get extra items. Oh, okay, I pulled that off. No, I was doing well. You guys go away. 6th place. I was doing so well. So, officially get to know, do I have to restart? Replay, yep.
Blim, 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 blim.
We'll do this race one more time. These races aren't really long at all. It really just makes me want to keep racing. Did it put me in front of that, or was someone already using that on me? Good item. It's come back for you. Don't want to go back. I don't know how drifting in this game is. Bump something, you lose. And bumps you off the wall and not your attack. So just seeing me kind of like fix myself is a consequence of not drifting. Oh, no, asshole. Oh my god. How did he bump into the wall like that? Alright, environmental hazards. Literally everywhere. Now, if only I can see. Well, there goes everything. They do tend to congest together. Like, they never are too far from one another. Hooray, we get to come back to it. That's not adequate. Fuck. Alright, next time. Farewell.